It's the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's on 101.9, 100.5, 1450, WGNSSports.com, and Big G TV.
Our Coach's Show is brought to you by Parks Auction Company. Let their team of experienced, professionally trained staff utilize the auction process to sell your property. Find out more at parksauction.com. I know they're out there doing that really fast talking and selling stuff this morning. We've got a guy who's also very busy this morning, Perry Lyons, the head coach of the Rockvale Rockets. It is district tournament semifinals coming up for everybody, and for the Rockvale Rockets, the number 1 seed in District 10 4A. Coach, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Congratulations on the regular season championship for the Lady Rockets. Well-deserved and played well all season long.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We're starting over today. Everybody's 0-0, so we're going to start the second half of the season here. But we're excited about, the regular season, but that's in the past.
Yeah. How quickly do you put that to bed? It sounds like already, huh?
Yeah, we celebrated that night that we won it, and then we got back to work. So, we put it down like the next day.
It's one of those things where, you can't dwell, but that's what puts you in this position. And honestly, Coach, despite what happened during the regular season, what happened during that regular season is what puts you in the number 1 seed. And then I would think the driver's seat here to do the absolute best you can, but then it all starts over again right now, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like we were talking, to me, the number 1 seed in the regular season should mean something, like, as far as the region and things like that. Right now, we're all the same. It's great for the regular season, but right now, no one's in the driver's seat. It's 0-0, so we have to bring our best effort today. We're going to face a tough Riverdale team that's hungry, so we got to be ready to play.
I've talked with all the coaches this morning. We've gone through this regular season, and we've gone through this 4-team district and that kind of thing, and played region opponents as well during that. There are pluses and minuses. I'd be curious to know what you like about a 4-team district and maybe what you don't like about it.
Well, one thing we always tell our girls is control what you can control. That was not in our control of how they did that. I'd like to see how it plays out. I'll know more at the end after we do it this year, and then I'll have more of a idea going into next year. But right now, we just kind of like take it each game as it comes. Yeah,
some districts that were 4-team districts, they decided to, play an extra couple of games to get to the region and make the regular season what kind of seeded out the region, which is a thing that can happen. Our district or District 10 4A and District 9 4A, they decided to have tournaments to do that. I don't think there's a right and wrong answer. I mean, your thoughts?
I agree with you. I agree with that. I know at the end of in the spring we're going to meet again, and we're going to have a vote on how we would like to do that. I like to see the regular season. Me personally, just my opinion, like means a little bit more. Towards that going into the region.
Yeah,
I like to see it changing that.
And to play along with that, thinking that you're in a district tournament, and despite what you did in the regular season, all it takes is one upset, and then all of a sudden, that it didn't mean as much, and that was November to February. You know what I mean?
That's correct. So we told our girls, the only one that has anything to lose is the number 1 seeds. If you're 2, 3, and 4, you got everything to gain. So we have to come in there with energy, excitement, and we got to play like we're a 4 seed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be hungry for it, because the only one that has anything to lose is the ones that has the 1 seed.
Well, and that's the Lady Rockets, and when you kind of put it in that perspective, I mean, it's one game. It's 4 quarters. It's, a shot missed here or there that could make the difference. So you're using that as a motivation for your team, it sounds like.
Yes, sir. We know if we can play like tough team defense, communicate on defense, box out, rebound, do the small things, the scrap 50-50 balls and things like that. Hopefully we can come out with a good outcome. But we're using it as motivation. It's like someone taking something from you. We talked about it at practice the other day. They took something from you that they didn't deserve. We can't let people just come in and take our spot.
Perry Lyons joining us this morning, talking Rockvale girls basketball. I think you won 7 or 8 in a row, and then played the Blackman Lady Blaze since the last time we had a chance to talk with you, and that was dipping your toe into the other district or a possible region opponent down the stretch. But you finished the regular season very strong with only 1 loss, and that was the one to Blackman. However, we did that game, and Coach, I don't know that we saw the true Rockvale in that game, did we?
I felt like Blackman played really well. They shot the ball really well. You in life, you learn.
Mm-hmm.
So we took that as a learning experience on what we needed to do to improve and get better and to try to get to their level. They're the best team in the county, so we got to get to their level.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people really believe that that's another chance to see that game maybe more than once here in the postseason. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But that's obviously further down the road. The Riverdale Warriors, I'm sure, have your only attention right now and not really looking ahead to an Oakland or a Siegel. More on that here in just a second. I wanted to ask you about some of your players here and kind of who has made some of the biggest improvements for you this year, do you think?
I'll be honest with you, everyone. I can't just single out one person. I think we start, with Isabella Wright at the head of it, which is, bringing the ball down the floor. She's very unselfish. She gets the ball to Amaya Nash and Cadence Thomas. You got Zanaya Taylor, Haven Harris. All these kids are really good. Messiah Williams, Caitlin Franks. I mean, I can go on and on. They just all have gotten better as a group. They love one another. They're always having fun, cutting up, and that's what I like to see. A team that has fun together, they're going to play hard together.
Yeah. You're sometimes, but there's a happy balance in that too, isn't it? Sometimes you want a team to play loose, but you also want a team to also take it seriously. So how do you find that balance as a coach, and especially girls? And I can tell you from not my personal experience, but experience talking with girls basketball coaches, that sometimes is a difficult thing to do in a locker room.
Well, Ben, I have a son and daughters. I learned that boys have to win to have fun. Girls have to have fun to win. I learned when I figured that out, that they have to have fun. That's when they play better. Like, we had our shoot around today, and we did some things, but we let them have a little fun, and they're more loose when they do that.
Yeah, well, that's good. I never really thought about it that way, but I've got a son and a daughter, and boy, it is completely different. And you've coached long enough, and you've coached at all various levels, and girls and boys and everything. And girls basketball is different, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You can get on to boys pretty hard, and they don't take it as hard. But a girl, you can hurt their feelings. I think about when I talk to my daughters, it hurts their feelings. But I kind of coach the same way I coach, and they kind of figure out, hey, he's not going to change, and they get used to it. And I think we got a pretty tough team. Yeah,
this has been a group that has been together for a minute too, and that certainly helps with cohesiveness. And Haven knows where Isabella's going to be, and Isabella knows where Haven's going to be, and everybody else, everybody's in, so that makes team ball work well, and you have to play that in high school girls basketball. Maybe not AAU, but you do in high school.
Yeah, we always talk about 5 playing as 1, and it doesn't matter who gets the points. If it's a good shot, get it to them. Our girls are battle tested, meaning that in the beginning of the year we played the hardest schedule in the state. They're battle tested, so I feel like they're ready mentally.
You did take some lumps early on in the season, but gosh, you did play such a brutal lineup. You played Brentwood. I'm seeing Lipscomb Academy. There's Nolensville and Mount Juliet, Green Hill, Lebanon. All of those teams, actually, I think in the last poll, Lebanon, Mount Juliet, and Green Hill or something, I think they were like tied in the top 10 in the state, so man, what a schedule.
And then the private schools, Lipscomb and Ensworth are in the top in their polls.
Yeah. So sometimes you have to play those games. I mean, if you look, man, you just had such a great tournament run here and went undefeated in the district at 6-0, and so I know that is what put you here at number one here, playing the Riverdale Warriors. Tell me about this game today coming up. What you have to do to get a win over the Warriors?
Just got to execute on defense. Got to play solid defense, rebound the ball, just play hard. Be the toughest playing team.
Well, Coach, I know this Saturday morning in particular was pretty busy for you and getting the girls in and ready to go. I appreciate you spending some time with us here today.
Hey, by the way, can you let me know how we did in the softball scrimmage over at Summit today? No, I'm just kidding.
I have no idea, but I'm sure you do know.
Right.
But that's coming up too. I'm sure you're burning the candle at both ends, huh?
Yes, sir. They're about to scrimmage here in about 15 minutes. So.
Well, good luck to them in that scrimmage, and we'll be talking some softball with you here real soon. But good luck today, Coach.
Thanks.
We'll see you then.
Appreciate it.
All right, that's Perry Lyons joining us, the head coach of the Rockvale Lady Rockets here this morning. And again, they take on Riverdale at 2 o'clock over at Siegel. And the 3 o'clock or 3:30 game will be Oakland Siegel girls. That'll be followed by the Rockvale Riverdale boys. That game will be on WGNS along with the Oakland Siegel boys game at 6:30. That's after our coverage of the Lady Raiders at 1:30 this afternoon. Over in District 9 4A real quick, in girls, Blackman Laverne at 2. Stewart's Creek Smyrna at 3:30. Then boys, Blackman and Laverne at 5. Stewart's Creek Smyrna at 6:30. Those games at Smyrna High School. And PCA and MTCS girls playing for a region title. We're going to talk more about that coming up. PCA boys playing for a region title. So a lot still to come on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner and then MTCS Cougar Corner. John Dinkins takes over the reins when we come back on the Coaches Show, brought to you by State Farm agents Andy Womack, Dana Womack, Celeste Middleton, Alex Williams, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Craig's Tax Service at 142